All right, let's take a look at day 66 through 70 of 180 days, and we'll do a little bit of the drops in the bucket as well. Number 1 says 43 to take away 29, so let's regroup. 13 take away 9 is 4, 3 take away 2 is 1. We get 14. Number 2, 3/5 of 35. Normally we look at 1/5 of 35, and we find that by taking 35 divided by 5, which is 7. However, we want the 3/5, so we would take 3 groups of this 7. So 7 times 3 and get 21. So 21 is 3/5 of 35. Number 3, quotient. I had a lot of people ask me about this. Quotient is the answer to a division problem. So we take 35 divided by 7 and we get 5. Number 9, 72 divided by 9. Basic fact is 8. Number 5, write the numeral for 2003. That just means number. Write the number for it. So 2003. Number 6 says fill in the missing number. 4, 8, blank, 16, 20. We are going up by 4s, so my missing number is 12. Number 7, how many 250 milliliter bottles are needed to fill a 5-liter bucket? Well, there's 1,000 milliliters in 1 liter. So 5 liters is 5,000 milliliters, okay? So we need to know how many 250s get up to 500. Well, I could do some long division, which we haven't divided huge numbers like this, but I need to just know my 250 facts, right? Well, if I look, 250 plus 250, 2 groups of that gets me 500. So 250 can go into this 500 2 times. 2 times 250 is 500. If I subtract and bring down and repeat, 250 can't go into 0. So when I multiply, subtract, and bring down, I have 20 of those bottles that are needed. Number 8 says calculate the number of seconds there are in 2 minutes. Well, there's 60 seconds in 1 minute. So if I take 60 times 2, I get 120 seconds. Number 9, how much more did Audrey earn than Jason? So we have to find Audrey and we have to find Jason. And how much more means I'm going to subtract. So 15 take away 12 is 3. So Audrey earned $3 more. Number 10, it says find the perimeter of a figure with the sides, with the 4 sides, 3, 5, 7, and 4 centimeters. Perimeter means we add the sides together. So I'm going to add 3, 5, 7, and 4 together. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 plus 7 is 15. 15 plus 4 is 19. So the perimeter is 19 centimeters. Let's look at day 67. The first one, we're adding 23 plus 17, and we get 40. The second one, half of 14. 14 divided by 2 is 7. Next one, 14 divided by 2. Well, that's what we just did, so we still get 7. Number 4, divide 50 divided by 10. We could also write it 50 divided by 10. 10 can go into 50 5 times. Number 5, how many digits are there in the number 2,967? There's 3, not 3, there's 4 digits. Number 6, 45 take away something is 40. We have to find that missing part. Well, it's a fact family, so we can also do 45 take away 40, gives me that number. And if I subtract 45 take away 40, stack them and subtract, 5 take away 0 is 5, 4 take away 4 is 0. So I get 5. Number 7 says, how many Mondays are in February? Well, this is the February calendar, and I see 4 Mondays. Number 8, Trish starts to watch TV at 7:30 p.m. and ends at 8:10 p.m. How long did she watch? Well, 7:30, if we go from 7:30 to 8 o'clock, that's 30 minutes. And 8 o'clock to 8:10 is 10 minutes. So we add those together, we get 40 minutes. Number 9, name the shape. That's a trapezoid. Remember, 4 sides. It's a type of quadrilateral. Number 10, our sum is 13. The difference between us is 1. So something plus something is 13. But that same number minus that same number is also 1. So we have to find 2 numbers that equal 13. Well, 1 and 11, 2 and, 1 and 12, 2 and 11, 3 and 10. Okay, those would all equal 13, but if I subtract them, I don't get 1. 4 and 9, nope, can't subtract those to get 1. 5 and 8, don't subtract to get 1. 6 and 7, ooh, if I do 6 plus 7 or 7 plus 6, I can subtract those to get 1. So those are my 2 numbers. Look at the next page. Let me just zoom out just a little bit. 18 minus 9 is 9. What decimal is shaded? Well, here we shaded 42 out of the 100 that are there. So we write that decimal as 0.42 or 42 hundredths. Number 3 is a long division problem. 96 divided by 6. So 9 divided by 6, Dad divides as 1. 1 times 6 is 6. Sister subtracts. 9 take away 6 is 3. Brother brings down the 6 next door. Rover repeats. 36 divided by 6 is 6. 6 times 6 is 36. Sister subtracts. There's nothing for brother to bring down, so we get 16 groups. Number 4, 55 divided by 11. Well, what times 11 is 55? We would get 5. We could do long division on this one as well, but we would still get the same answer. Okay. Number 5, what's the value of the hundreds place? My hundreds place is the 4, so how much is it worth? It's worth 400. 6 times something is 42. 6 times 7. Number 7, how many cups of ice cream will fill the tub of ice cream? Well, 4 liters, remember, is going to be 4,000 milliliters. So previously on this first page, we said how many 250s get us up to the 5,000? Well, that was 20. Now we have 4,000. So we want to take that divided by 250. 250 can go into 4 0 times, go into 40 0 times, into 400 1 time. So we're going to subtract, and we have 150 left. Bring the 0 down. Now we have 1,500. So how many 250s will go into 1,500 is what we're going to have to try and find out. So let's see here. Let's try some numbers. 250 times 6. What do we get? 6 times 5 is 30. Ooh, good guess, Mrs. Ellsworth. Okay. 6 of them get me to 1,500, and then I'm going to subtract. So my answer would be 6. Number 8, which months of the year make up the third quarter? Well, in the year we have 12 months, right? And we want to know how many are in one quarter. So we would take 12 divided by 4 and get 3. That means that 3 months are 1 quarter of the year. So we have to figure out, okay, we have January, February, March. That's the first quarter. April, May, June is the second quarter. July, August, September is the third quarter. And October, November, December is the fourth quarter. So we would have July, August, and September is the third quarter of the year. Number 9, draw the X's of symmetry. Remember, for this shape, we can go from every point to the opposite straight side. Okay, 5 lines of symmetry for the pentagon. Number 10, we have A, and if it's rotated, look here, our circles are on opposite sides. Well, here the circles are still opposite for B. C, they're still opposite. D, they are not opposite, but E, they are. Okay, Let's take a look at the next page. We have 42 plus 19, so we get 61. A fourth of 28. 28 divided by 4 is 7. How many 3's are in the number 12? So 12 divided by 3, we would get 4. Number 8, 56, or 58 divided by 6. 58 divided by 6, let's see here. We would do 58 divided by 6. 9 of them would get me to a 54, meaning we have 4 left over. So it should be 9, remainder 4. A little long division there. 5, write the largest 4-digit number we can using these. So we start with our biggest digit and work our way down to the smallest. Number 6, 70 take away something is 55. 70 take away 15, because we can do 70 take away 55 and regroup and get that answer. Number 7 says, is this a leap year? Well, this is the month of February, and in February, if we have the 29th day, it is a leap year. Number 8, if the outdoor temperature were 32 degrees Fahrenheit, would you more likely build a snowman or go swimming in the ocean? Well, if it's that cold, we're building a snowman. That's like when it's snowing outside. Number 9, color the solids that have the triangle for the front view. Well, the triangle for the front view, this one would have a triangle as a front view. And if we're looking at the cone from the front actually looks like a triangle as well. So I would say A and C. Number 10, it takes David 15 minutes to ride his bike around the block. How many times can he ride around in 45 minutes? So we need to take 45 divided by 15, or how many 15s get me to a 45? Well, 15 can't go into 4, but it can go into 45 3 times, because 3 times 15 is 45. Okay, so he can go around the block 3 times. Page 70, 45 take away 19. If we regroup, we get 26. 2, 9 times 9 is 81. Number 3, 24 divided by 3 is 8. Number 4, 48 divided by 6. Now we're going to get into some long division, okay? And in this case, though, this one isn't long division, it's a basic fact. So 48 divided by 6 is 8. Number 5, is 1,442 closer to 1,400 or 1,500? 1,400 or 1,500? Well, my halfway point would be the 500, so we're not quite there yet, so it's still closer to 1,400. Number 6, complete the chart to find the cost of 7 pens at 10 cents each. Well, 1 pen is 10 cents, 2 is 20, 3 is 30, 4 is 40, 5 is 50, 6 is 60, 7 is 70 cents. 8 would be 80, okay? Number 7, a classroom is 48 meters squared, and the coat room is 12 meters squared. So what's the total area? So we need to just add these two amounts, 48 plus 12, to find the total area, and we would get 60 meters squared. Number 8, 1 hour is how many minutes? 60 minutes. Number 9, color the polygons. Remember, polygons have straight sides and they close. So the only polygon would be B. Number 10 says shade half of the area so that both the shaded and unshaded parts have the same shape. So shaded and unshaded have the same shape. So we need to color half. That means we need to do 3 so that the other side is the same shape. Okay. Drops in the bucket. The first ones are basic facts. You should be able to solve those. The second one are algorithms. Let's just take a look here at this last one. 1 gallon, 1 quart. We need to know that there's 4 quarts in 1 gallon to solve that, because 1 gallon is 4 quarts. Well, 4 quarts and 1 quart really give us 5 quarts. So we're subtracting 5 quarts from 3 quarts, and we would get 2 quarts, okay? If we look down here at number 7, let's just look at the fractional parts. These are the ones where we divide. We take 1/7 of 63, so 63 divided by 7, we would get 9. 21 divided by 7, we would get 3. 49 divided by 7, we get 7. 56 divided by 7, we get 8. And 0 divided by 7, we get 0, okay? Now, some of these other ones on this page, if you have questions about, you can feel free to just ask me.